The Goonies, 1985. A gang of misfit kids who saved their neighborhood and stole the hearts of an entire generation. 40 years later, some of them are Hollywood royalty. One became Thanos. One almost quit acting for good, and two of them never made it out of the 80s at all. Here's what really happened to the cast of The Goonies. Cast 1, Astin played Mikey Walsh. He was the asthmatic kid with the inhaler who refused to quit. Off-screen, Sean didn't quit either. He clawed through the 90s, landed Rudy, then hit gold as Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. In 2025, this former child star became president of SAG-AFTRA, the most powerful actors union in America. Mikey Walsh is now running Hollywood. Cast 2. Josh Brolin played Brand Walsh, 16 years old, stuffed into gray sweatpants and shorts, and he thought his career was already over. Brolin has admitted the outfit alone made him think Hollywood was done with him. What followed was 22 years of near misses, bombs, canceled shows, a stint day trading stocks just to pay rent. Then No Country for Old Men hit in 2007, and everything changed. Today, he's Thanos. He's Gurney Halleck in Dune. The kid in the ugly sweatpants became one of the most bankable actors alive. Cast 3. Huy Quan played Data, the gadget kid with the exploding shoes. After The Goonies, the roles just stopped coming. Quan spent decades behind the camera as a stunt coordinator, invisible to the industry that once adored him. Then in 2022, Everything Everywhere All at Once happened, and he won the Oscar. The most brutal comeback story in modern Hollywood, and it's real. Cast 4. Jeff Cohen played Chunk, the kid with the truffle shuffle. Cohen walked away from acting entirely after this film and went to law school. Today, he's a top entertainment lawyer in Beverly Hills, and in one of the wildest full-circle moments in Hollywood, his own former co-star Huy Quan hired him to negotiate his contract for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Chunk grew up to run the numbers on his friend's Oscar-winning deal. Cast 5. Corey Feldman played Mouth. By 1985, Feldman was already a horror icon from Friday the 13th and Gremlins. But behind the fame was one of the darkest untold stories in Hollywood. Years of speaking out about abuse he suffered as a child star in the industry. He kept working through it all, later fronting his own band and even voicing a Ninja Turtle. Survival, in the most literal sense. Cast 6. Martha Plimpton played Stef, the sharp-tongued Goonie who wasn't afraid to talk back. Plimpton didn't slow down after this film. Parenthood, an Emmy win for The Good Wife, a voice role in Frozen 2. Steady, respected, still working 4 decades later. No scandal, no disappearing act. Just one of the most consistent careers in the entire cast. Cast 7. John Matuszak played Sloth. Before he was Sloth, the gentle giant chained up by the Fratellis, Matuszak was a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Raiders. He poured his massive frame into rubber prosthetics for hours a day, just to bring that character to life. Just 4 years after the film wrapped in 1989, Matuszak died suddenly from heart failure linked to years of substance use. He was only 38. Cast 8. Anne Ramsey played Mama Fratelli, the most terrifying mom in 80s cinema, and almost nobody knew the truth behind her raspy, slurred voice. Ramsey had already survived surgery for throat cancer before filming even began, having part of her tongue and jaw removed. That's not a performance choice. That's a survivor turning real pain into a legendary villain. Her cancer returned in 1988, and she passed away that August, just months after earning an Oscar nomination for Throw Mama from the Train. She never got to see how legendary Mama Fratelli would become.
Which one of these shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories.